Howdy folks, and welcome back to Pool School. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how to manually adjust a Jandy automatic actuator valve, just like this one right here. So what do you say we jump in? Alrighty folks, before we get started, I want to thank you once again for watching this video. Remind you to like this video if you do, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and please share my channel with everyone you know who owns a pool. Also, don't forget to check out my website, poolschooler.com. Once again, poolschooler.com. I'll come across the screen right here. It is filled with more money-saving, members-only exclusive content that will help you save even more money servicing your pool, including things like product links to products that I actually use myself. Okay, so you have a pool that is equipped with one or more automatic Jandy actuator valves. And sometimes, from time to time, you might want to manually adjust them. Typically, they're tied to a panel like this with all kinds of automated buttons in there that when you push them, those things are kind of programmed to set the valves, and that's why they're automated. But sometimes you want to override it. So it's very simple to do, but I want to point something out that's very, very important before we do that. Okay, so this is an example of one of my clients' pools with a Jandy automatic actuator valve, okay? So first thing I want you to remember, anytime, and this is super important, anytime you want to adjust valves, make note of the original position of your valves, okay? So whether you need to take a picture or mark it, that's fine. But if you notice this valve, the handle is pointed to my right, and the off side is pointed to the left. And that actually is controlling the spa therapies because they don't want those on the whole time. So right now, all the return flow is going to the pool cleaning system and the pool returns. And if they needed to, they could open up the aerator or the quick skim, which they don't need right now, okay? So always make note of the original position of your valve before you start moving it around, okay? Next, I'm gonna take, this one's a little loose right here. Okay, I'm gonna take, notice and look for the override toggle. And in this case, in this particular one, you'll notice that it's underneath. I'm gonna move so you can see, sorry about the shakiness, okay? It's underneath this valve. If you notice, it's right here, okay? I'm gonna switch hands really quick. So it's right here, okay? And again, next thing, make note of the position of that toggle. There's three positions. In this case, it's towards me, in the middle, and away from me, okay? So there's three positions. And make note of the position of that toggle, because wherever that toggle is, that's what's setting the direction for this valve. Now for me to move it from this side to the other side manually, I'm just gonna take that toggle switch, because it's towards me right now, I'm gonna push it 1, 2 clicks away, and you'll notice the valve starts to move. And it's gonna go all the way through till it reaches its limit. And these are the limiters right here, these little pegs. They limit how far it'll go. So it will stop when it gets to the other side, okay? So it'll take a second, but I'll let you watch it. Sorry it takes so long, but I'll let you watch it and you can see it go, okay? And it'll make that full 180-degree turn till it gets to the pool cleaning and shuts that side off. I tell people, try not to do this with your pump motor running. Turn it off, because it'll save the wear and tear on the gears and the motor of the valve. So just make sure that your pump's not running, then you can turn your pump on, okay? So there it is, it stopped right there. And the toggle switch is where it was, it's away from me. And that's it. Now, again, when you get done doing whatever you're doing, for whatever reason you had to reset your valves, put it back to where it originally came from. In this case, again, I look to the toggle was away from me. To get it to here, I'm just gonna pull it towards me where it was the original position, and the valve will start moving back. Now, again, if it goes all the way back, if I want to go all the way back, I just leave it on that position and leave it there, and it'll get there, and then it'll just stay right there. But let's say I wanna stop it halfway or a partial of way around. So all I have to do is take that toggle switch, move it to the center position, and that stops it from moving, right? And if I wanna continue, I just, again, move that toggle switch towards me, because that's where it was originally, and it'll continue its path. And that's pretty much how easy it is to manually adjust a Jandy automatic actuator valve for your pool. So there you go, folks. That is my video on how to manually adjust a Jandy automatic actuator valve. I hope it made sense. Two things I want to re-emphasize at the end of this video because they're super, super important. Number one, always, anytime you adjust any valves on your pool, especially the automated ones like this, make sure you make note of its original position, whether that's marking it or better yet, take a picture of its original position so you know where to put it when you're done, okay? Because you can cause yourself a lot of mess and a lot of expenses by not putting things back to where they started from. Also, secondly, pay very close attention and make note of the position of the toggle switch that you use to move the valve manually, so that way you can put it back to where it started from as well. Thanks again for watching. If you have any comments or questions, you can put them in the comment section below this video, or as always, you can email me directly. My email address will come across the bottom of the screen right here. It is kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Once again, kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching. I want to remind you to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check out my membership website, poolschooler.com. And until we meet again, remember to have fun, be safe, and always watch those kids and elderly folk and pets around water. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.